Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel AI with Manvinder, where I put videos on my experiments with AI. What if you could get an advice on your stock from Warren Buffett himself, or Charlie Munger, or Cathie Wood, or Michael Burry? That would be good, right? Now, what if all of them could look at a stock for you, argue about it, and then hand you a decision? That would be even better, right? And what if you don't have to pay a single one of them because they are AI agents running on your laptop? Then it's the best of the best thing, right? And that's exactly we are testing today. So it's an open source project called as AI Hedge Fund, and it's sitting at nearly 60,000 stars on GitHub. The pitch is simple: legendary investors as AI personas. Either they make the call on your behalf or they give you their take and you decide. So today I'll show you what it is, what it does, the investor personas, walk through the GitHub, and we will run it live in VS Code. So let's go. Here's the core idea. You hand it a stock ticker, say Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, and it spins up an entire team of AI agents. Each agent has a role. Some are modeled on famous investors with their actual philosophy baked into the prompt. Others are purely analysis engines like fundamentals, technical, sentiments, valuation. So then two agents sit at the bottom of the main chain. The risk manager that calculates risk matrix and sets position limits. And a portfolio manager that takes every signal and makes the final call: buy, sell, hold with a defined quantity. So it's not one AI guessing, it's a pipeline. Financial data goes in, every agent weighs in with a signal and a confidence level. Risk gets checked, and the decision flows out the bottom. So now I'll give you a walkthrough. So these are the 19 agents that are sitting on the top. Ashwath Damodaran is a dean of valuation, focuses on story, numbers, and disciplined valuation. Warren Buffett, wonderful companies at a fair price. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's partner, only buys wonderful businesses at a fair price. Ben Graham, godfather of value investing. Michael Burry, the big short contrarian, deep value hunter. And he predicted the 2008 fall way before the others were able to do. And there is one movie on him as well, The Big Short. Then Phil Fisher, Nassim Taleb, Monish Pabrai, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, the big bull of India. And at the end, these are non-persona analysts like valuation, fundamentals, technical, risk manager, as well as portfolio manager. So let's take a deep dive of this repo. If I go to the source file, agents, okay, now I'll go with Michael Burry. So here they have defined the overall role for Michael Burry and in its investing style, what values he will be taking care of, like future cash flows, debt to equity, analyze insider activity, analyze balance sheet, and you're an agent emulating Dr. Michael J. Burry. Your mandate to hunt a deep value in US equities using hard numbers, free cash flows, EV by EBITDA ratio, balance sheet. Be contrarian. Hatred in the press can be your friend if fundamentals are solid. Okay, focus on the downside first. And this is how each and every agent is defined. So if I show you how you can use it in your own VS Code or IDE, you have to clone it first, set up the .environment file with OpenAI API key or any other LLM tool you are comfortable with, or you have the subscription, maybe Grok, Anthropic, DeepSeek, or even you can use it, run it using Ulama. Then you have to make an account on financial datasets API. There, from where these datasets will be fetched. Then you have to install Poetry. After installing all the dependencies using Poetry, you have to just run this command and you will be good to go. So let's head to our VS Code and we will see it in action. All right, now we are at VS Code. So let's actually run this thing. And first step was to clone the repo, which I've already did. And I have already set up my environment file. So next step was to install the poetry. So I'll just install. Since I've already installed the dependencies, it shows that no dependencies to install or update. Now we are good to go. I'll just write poetry run python asasi main.py. Now I have to write which stock I do want to get analyzed. So I'll be going with NVDA. That is for ticker for NVIDIA. So now it's asking me which agents I want to get activated for my analysis. So for selecting all, I can press A, and then for space, I can select any of them I want to have. So I'll be going with Charlie Munger, Ashwath Damodaran, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, and Michael Burry. Michael Burry is here, then growth and new sentiment analyst. I am using OpenAI, hence I'll be selecting this GPT 5.5. Now, the agents are at their work. They are fetching the data from the financial market API first and then generating the insights for me to give me the final output. All the agents that I've used for this particular analysis have given me their recommendations. We will see one by one the recommendation or opinions of each and every legendary investor. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala is neutral. And Ashwath Damodaran is giving all the story of NVIDIA is no longer just a chip company, it is a dominant AI compute platform with hardware and networking. It has defined all the growth stories. So altogether, they have given their recommendation in terms of bearish action to take short with a quantity of 14 with a confidence of 60%. Because majority of, some of them are bearish and most of them are neutral. So that's AI Hedge Fund, a full team of AI investors personas you can run in minutes. So again, it was for educational purposes, not for real trades. And if you liked it, I did a similar deep dive on trading agents, that a bull versus bear debate framework. I'll link it on screen. It pairs perfectly with this one. Drop a comment with a ticker. I'll run the agents on it in a follow-up. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching AI with Manvinder.